Hi, I'm Valkorum and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a tips and tricks video on the new update to Drug Dealer Simulator, Uptown Kings. Alright, let's get started, and please remember to like, subscribe or leave a comment as it really does help me out. The new update that everyone's been waiting for finally dropped on February 1st, and like you, I've been playing it non-stop. There are some significant changes though compared to the previous version, so here's a little short video on the changes I've noticed. Please note though, if you don't want any spoilers on the new update, then you probably shouldn't watch this video. Alright, the first big change is laundering money. In the previous version, there were two ways to launder money. The way the game wanted you, by ringing up and speaking to Jared and going taking him some money, and the way you weren't meant to, which is to come at the ATM at night time and deposit. Doing this way, you used to be able to get 100% of your money straight into your bank account. In this update, they've stopped this kind of. So you need to do a few things now to actually launder money. Right, so the first thing you need to do is earn $600 from the sales. That way you can actually unlock the ATMs and the use of them. Then you need to deposit a total of $2,500 into the ATM. Doesn't have to be in one transaction, but once you've deposited a total of $2,500, then the ATMs get locked and you can't do any more deposits. As you can see here, I try to deposit money. I can't do it. It's locked out. I can't do it anymore. Once you've deposited the $2,500, you'll then need to sell another $1,000 worth of drugs to your clients and your dealers. After this, Eddie will call and introduce you to Gerard Francia. I'm assuming that's how his name's pronounced. Now you've got the option where you can start to launder money. These laundering locations are marked on your map by these green houses. Launder hideout, launder hideout, launder hideout. Okay. What you need to do is you need to go up to one of them, knock on the door, and wait for them to open up their drawer. Right, let me just walk up to one and we'll show you. Okay, we've rocked up to one of the launder places. What we need to do is knock on the door. Sometimes it takes a couple of knocks. Then he opens the drawer. Then we grab the money, close it in there, and we close the drawer. That's now how we launder money. As you can see now, 5,000's gone in for laundering. Not sure if you could read that notification, but it said $5,000 in cash and valuables deposited for laundering. Yep, that's right. Money and items can now be laundered. There are trash containers all over the map, and you can now search them for items, and you can launder those items that you find. Things like watches, necklaces, mobile phones. Alright, let's head over to a trash container now, and let's do the search. So here's one right here. There are heaps of these all over the map. Alright, so you're going to see them all the time. So all you do is you just search. Oh, that's actually a dead drop. Alright, let's head to a different one. Alright, there's one over here. Alright, so we did the search. Now keep in mind that they start filling up at 12 PM and then empty at 7 AM. The longer you leave them before emptying, the more potential items that are in there than you can find. As you can see here, there's quite a lot in this one. Once if you're lucky and you find an item, you can then take it to a laundering location and put it in the tray, and they'll give you money for it and start laundering it. You can also find spray paint. This case doesn't look like I'm getting very lucky. Oop, there we go. Found a bracelet. Lucky last item. Now we take that bracelet. We can head over to a laundering location. Let's head to a different one. Yeah, so you take it over to the location, pop it in the tray, and that can be laundered as well. So it's just hopefully there's no police around here, because this one's pretty exposed. Looks pretty good. Knock on the door. Knock on the door again. Go on, open the tray. There we go. Alright, so then we put that bracelet in. Close it. Just going to move out of the way. So that was worth $350. So that's $300. Instead of putting $350 of cash in, we put that bracelet in, and that now starts laundering. Let's jump into here. So the other part to it now is in your shady and your laptop. Log into your bank account, and you can see everything that's being laundered. So you can see how much money and items value has gone into your laundering pool. You can click pay out at any time you like, and that then transfers that money into your account balance. So you can see we've transferred it in there. Then you've got these upgrades. You can buy the upgrade, and that increases your maximum amount you can launder per day. So see, in this case, I've got 21,000 in there. I can only launder $2,500 a day. So that would take me, what, for 8 days before I could launder that. So I can buy upgrades instead, where this increases your daily revenue. Now I think I've gone up so far as to see the return rate increase as well. The highest I've seen so far is 45, but I haven't gone all the way. But literally, hit the upgrades, do another one. Now you can see our daily max is $4,000 now. Still at 40%, but I think when you get to level 11, sorry, that is the first change I saw at 45%. Alright, Sector C. To unlock Sector C, you need to unlock and then have a certain respect in downtown. I believe it's 600. I was able to unlock Sector C just by having downtown and just getting some spray paint and just tagging everything in there. As you can see, my respect in there is 671. That's why I believe it's 600, because after I got to that, that's when I got the call from Eddie to let me know about Sector C, give me a hideout for free as well. So if we talk to Eddie, you can see here a whole bunch of information. In short, he got us some paperwork, rented a hideout so we can actually enter into Sector C legitimately. Eddie also lets you know that there are a couple of ways that you can smuggle drugs. One way is via the laundry, and the other is via a secret passage that connects to Stink. Alright, let's head over to Sector C and then we'll talk some more there. Okay, we're at the entrance to Sector C. As you can see on the maps, the entrance is in Sector B. Okay, so just remember that. But now that we have our legitimate paperwork, we can enter here. Let's come talk to Steve, show him our documents, and he lets us in. So we open the gate. We still have a checkpoint that we have to go through, so we can't just grab drugs and walk straight in here. So that's the importance.
Stop. Don't move or we tase you, buddy.
That's the importance of knowing the next two parts about how we smuggle drugs in. Let's head over there when we're allowed to move.
Okay, clean. Go home.
Okay. As we come in here, just onto the left here, this is our new hideout that we just got. Not a bad little room. You can have a grow room here if you really want to set up that way. And set up everything you want there. Completely your choice. But what the good thing about this area, really close to the 2 points of smuggling. So from a hideout, I think it's actually really, really good. The first smuggling point is at the laundry. This allows you to smuggle drugs from Sector C to Sector B and vice versa. This will cost you a transaction fee each time you want to smuggle goods. So as you can see, we're at the hideout here. You can see here the option talk to the smugglers. Well, there's a laundromat or a laundry. Let me just zoom in a bit. There's a laundry here. So you can go in, you can put drugs here, and it'll send it through into Sector B, this laundromat, or vice versa. You come into here, go into this laundromat, pay the fee, put your drugs in, and then it'll come to this side. So that's the first way of smuggling into Sector C. The other way to smuggle is via the secret passage in the chemical factory, which is literally right next to your hideout. To use this though, you have to buy a key from Alexi. So to get to Alexi, we go out the door, a little bit to the left, past this crate, and there's Alexi right here. He sells 10 keys for $1,000. And each time you open a door from either side, it'll cost you the use of 1 key. Right, let's grab a key from Lexi and head around the corner where the secret passage is. Yes. Let's buy the key. Right. Now we can head around the corner. Over here. And this is where the door is. So as you can see right now, I've got 10 keys. If I want to open the door, that costs me the use of 1 key. As you can see, I'm in the stink area now. So we come out here, climb across this, and you can see we're in the back of stink. So this would be another good warehouse to purchase as a hideout if you want to smuggle between and you want to keep things in here. But yeah, that's the other way. And then again, you can go back the other way. Cross over. Through the door. And that uses a key. Sorry. As you can see, I've used 2 keys doing that. I'm not sure if this is intentional or not, but there's a hole in the wall that you can actually go through if you crouch first and then jump through it. If you come around this way, see the hole here? If you crouch, run, oops, sorry, not run, just crouch up to it and jump, you can actually go through the hole. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's a bug, but yeah, you can do that. And then much quicker access to your hideout. Also in this update, they've nerfed the gangs. I've only ever worked with La Balena, so I can't give you any details on the Kaiji gang, but the max order for Coke now is 8 by 50 gram packs, and the frequency is far less than what it was before. I haven't tested if the orders are larger once you level up your gang level, but either way, that's still $15,600 worth of sales. And if you just straight sold 400 grams of Coke, which would cost you $10,000, that's still $5,600 in profit. The profit will also be more because you should be mixing the Coke before you're selling it and supplying it anyway. So you can see I just got an order. So see, it's 8 by 50, and that's all you get now. Okay. Once you've also delivered that, your collection is is a set of lockers next to Diana's furniture shop or deco shop here. Okay, so it's in sector B, not down here where it used to be before. Let's just do the order. I should have some of this. Let's grab that. Render out. Do the drop off. Okay, so now once you've done the drop off, you've got to come back, call Gustavo and let him know that the order's been done. And then he goes, good job, and he lets you know that the money is dropped off in the lockers. We'll head over the lockers and I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, I'm outside Diana's deco shop, and as you can see, there's these new lockers, deposit lockers. This is where you collect your money from the gang. I'm not sure if this is where you collect it for the cage. Let's open that. As you can see, there's our $15,600. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Another change is to the growing rates for MJ as well. I actually think this is a good one because it was pretty overpowered before. You could grow new plants so quickly and earn huge profits from either selling to your client and dealer network or bulk selling to the psychedelics gang. The outdoor strains now take about 5 to 6 days to grow, and the indoor strains, as you can see here, take about 4 to 5 days to grow. Another new change is your dealers can get arrested. It seems random to when a dealer can get arrested, but the most important part is getting them out of the jail. I don't have one in there at the moment, but when they do, it comes up with the word busted on them. And there's 2 ways you can get them out. You can just wait, or you can pay their bail. The cost is $300 per day that they're in jail. So if they're in jail for 3 days, it's going to cost you $900 to get them out. And that money comes from your bank account. Or you can just wait the 3 days and then they're out. So far, I haven't noticed a difference to their dealers' requests, their orders, etc. So either choose to wait or pay, depending on your financial situation. I hope this update has been helpful. So thank you for watching, and please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, as it really does help me out.